Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. Alright, this is actually, my second time trying this because I did not get the... Well, actually, it's my third. Trying this, battle because I did not get the secret mission. The second attempt was not a real attempt. I just wanted to see if I could figure out exactly when I need to do what I need to do. And I think I did. So, my fact basically says... You'll just get it through normal attacks. So, didn't quite happen that way. I have actually gone with some equipment that's not quite as good as what I had before. I think I was taking them out a little bit too fast. So, let's see how it goes. Okay, first things first. Okay. I want to go after you. Okay, so when he's doing this attack with the things, that's when you need to hit him. But I want to go after Nan first, because he does that all the time. Nan does not do her thing all the time. Although, you know what? Maybe that would be better. Let me go after Tyson. Nan can heal and resurrect, so... Also go ahead and full charge. Wow, I didn't get knocked over. Oh god.
So I guess we just gotta fight this out.
Don't blame me for what happened.
I screwed up.
I don't think I will be doing that, those types of attacks anytime soon. Thank you. Also, have you... Yeah, you don't need to do that right now. I will heal myself. Okay, good. Got the red sage. Ow. Well, there goes Rapide. Okay, I am not sure if we got his thing. Okay. Did you do thievery? I am not sure if you've stolen from her. There we go, red saffron. There we go, that's what I wanted. Alright. Yeah, you don't need to steal anymore. But I would really like her to get her attack off. Come on. Come after me. That's not it. Ow! Okay, you over-limited. Okay, okay, no, we did get him now. Okay. We did not... Oh, is that for both of them? Or not? I'm not sure. Probably not, since we didn't get any animation for her. So you know what I am actually going to do? I'm going to go after Tyson. Well. So that's okay if she is healing. I just want to... I'm going to take him out, and if he gets resurrected, it's okay.
You're being pretty loose with the items. Oh, I'm sorry.
Pretty good.
Okay, he is down. She is really close to death, and I'm not sure if we're going to get this. Nope. Well, let's see if I got it.
Anybody who lays a hand on my people.
I will protect Byrul.
I don't think we did. No, because I should have gotten an item for that. Alright, so I got one of them, but not the other. Alright, I'm just gonna play on, and I'll redo this off-screen to get it.
I'm not done yet.
Partly it's because it takes a while to equip all the abilities. Got a lot of stuff, though.
Nan, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they just have too many abilities to consistently use the one. Well, I mean, like, he uses his all the time. Alright, so I need that grate to trigger for both of them. That's what I need to know. Alright. Welp. Hello.
Don't hurt us now.
Keep stealing me stuff, please.
Alright, who's next?
Alright. Let's not let you do the bees. I am good without bees. Ah, you did the bees.
Resound, O cry of victory! Alright.
There we go. Alright, so we should have gotten a death sight from that
Don't get cocky.
one battle, from the secret mission. Alright. Actually, kind of tempted to leave Judith on, like, half damage or something. Just to, like, more likely have, you know, be able to get that. I don't know. I don't know of another way of doing it other than just, like, pure luck.
How's this? March waltz.
I don't actually know what that does. Continuously slash at the enemy while dancing the waltz. Interesting. Alright, this treasure chest has an ever blue, a cloth dyed by a sea tribe. Some tie this to a ship's mast to wish for a safe voyage. Well, got him.
We got a head start.
Our strategy worked.
Get around this guy. Thank you.
Tiger! A punish summer! Destruction vehicle! I'm just getting started.
And further up here, we have another treasure chest. Dang it.
We do battle with all our might.
I'll show you the end of my sword.
Can't just lie around. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Yes!
Tiger! I'll punish you! Distraction! Let's go.
Yeah, whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Let's just get meat sauce. It's a lot of grade, though. It's all for New Game Plus, and I'm probably not going to do that. So, got another feather coat. That's what Judith currently has equipped. So she's in her normal outfit just because we have that new attachment.
What's happening?
Baul is trying to evolve as an Intelakea.
I don't think evolving works that way.
It looks like he's suffering.
Baul, come on. You can do it. No! I want to heal your wounds, but there's nothing I can do.
I mean, you could hug him.
My power is poison to you, isn't it?
Hey, you could do, like, non-magical healing.
Healing wounds isn't your power, Estelle.
What do you mean? Don't you remember Bellius's words?
Power corrupts, but you are different. Never lose that kindness, the compassion you so readily show to others.
Yeah, see? Hug him.
My compassion for others. Your thoughts are reaching Baul. I'm sure of it.
All we can do now is hope for the best.
Oh, God. Oh, he's exploding all over us.
Well now.
He did kind of vanish on us.
Amazing.
I knew you could do it.
Your partner seems like he's gonna be just fine.
Yes.
That was quick.
Thank you all for helping to protect him. This is something I couldn't have done alone.
You're one of us. Of course we'd help.
That's right.
Holy cow, he's big.
Didn't I tell you? You got through to him. You make it through to Pharaoh as well. Will you be going to meet him?
That's up to Estelle to decide.
I'll go. It's been the purpose of my journey after all.
Are you sure? What if you end up getting killed?
Well, then she'll die.
Even still, I've got to stand firm on this.
It won't be too long before the hunting blades send reinforcements.
Well, we do have a convenient flying machine.
How about a change in scenery before they show up and spoil the party?
There's only one path down from here, though. We're bound to run into them.
The skies are wide open above us.
Have you lost your mind?
Get on. We'll fly as far as the Fiertia. We can finish talking once we arrive.
Not even gonna ask Baul if we can ride him? Just assuming that he'll do it? Hey, Rita, how do you feel about the Dragon Freak now? Now, don't rotate over and drop us all. Oh, what? What? Well, I suppose that's a thing.
Judy!
She's sleeping. She must be exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, she just keeled over. Wasn't expecting that.
I bet she watched over Baul the entire time he was evolving. She probably didn't get much sleep. She probably had no idea when the hunting blades would attack either.
She was putting up a brave front, but she must have been near the end of her rope.
She's just dumb. She doesn't know how to express what she's feeling.
And I'm really glad we're able to help Judy out.
Or, you know, talk to us and tell us about the things. Those ropes in the back look very, very slack.
We can finish talking with her tomorrow. We should let her sleep now. In fact, I wouldn't mind a little shut-eye myself.
Nope, sorry, you're never allowed to sleep again. What to do with Judith?
We still haven't heard Judy's side, so we can't say anything, but she sure caused the guild a major headache, breaking Blastias all on her own.
I know, we
There's no
missed out
getting
on so
around
much
that
fun.
fact, no matter what her reasons. We have to settle this. Man, I hate waiting.
If she had just told us, we could have helped her break the Blastia, and it would have been fun for the whole family.
Are you thinking about Judy?
Yeah. I'm wondering what we should do about her.
It's true that she broke the guild's laws and betrayed us.
I always thought
Is
that
it
a
really a
guild's
betrayal,
strict
though?
adherence to its own laws was what kept it together. That there could be no exceptions, no lenience for those who would break the laws. But
She did what she did to save the world. Judy is destroying Blastia because she knows it's the right thing to do, even if it makes people hate her.
yep, Judith didn't break our laws in order to do something bad. I know this now. I'm gonna talk with her about it and give it some more thought. I'll figure this out eventually.
Oh yeah?
Well, when you're done, could you solve the Rubik's Cube for me? Because I was never able to do it.
Maybe if I become a little more decisive, Nan will listen to me too.
You did just kind of kick her butt. Well, you didn't, because you weren't in the fight. I suppose that's a thought. I could take him in. But I want to... I want to steal the items. I have to be able to decide. I know that. Are you going to leave it up to me to decide what's right and what's wrong? Maybe. Speaking of... Alright, so Red Sage increases max hit points by 30, and Red Saffron increases agility by 3. So those are pretty nice. Special Flag... I guess I got another one of those? Got a Protect Ring. It reduces physical damage by 10%. Sounds pretty nice.
Oh, Yuri.
Sorry to interrupt while you were thinking.
Ever since I took Belius's life without meaning to, I've wanted to know what it means to be the child of the full moon, so the same thing doesn't happen again. I've always thought that it was my duty to know, but after what happened to Belius...
That's how everyone is. They do something, they learn. They do something else, they learn more.
You too, Yuri?
Well, no, I've actually learned everything there is possible to learn in the world.
Yeah?
Maybe if I had known everything ahead of time, I wouldn't have made any mistakes.
There's only one thing I can say for sure.
What's that?
Maybe you wouldn't have made any mistakes, but it sure would have been boring.
Would it have that been, though?
I really wonder.
I kind of like the idea of knowing everything already. I want to know what the child of the full moon is. I need to find out for myself. Nope, you don't say anything else.
So does an old man past his prime fit into the picture at all?
Nope, not at all.
What are you whining about, old man? Why are you past your prime?
What Judith was talking about before. Hermes Blastia, was it? Blastia created with techniques that should have been lost in the war are still active. Do you know what this means?
I guess someone who survived the war brought either Blastia or those techniques back with him.
If that person was still using the Blastia, even though he knew it was harmful to the Earth, someone like that would have to be quite the villain indeed.
Yeah, almost as bad as an oil executive.
Old man, don't tell me you...
Hey now, yours truly was nothing but an innocent youth on the straight and narrow back then.
Alright, so it was your fault.
I wouldn't do something like that even on my worst day.
I was just trying to trick you into giving yourself away. You're a slippery one.
Son of a... When are you gonna learn some respect for your elders?
Probably never. Brings back memories from the past. You're not afraid of falling there, are you?
Don't fall overboard.
Oh, I'll be careful. Yuri, the world sure is big.
Not as big as the real world.
Yeah. Even though we're flying this high in the air, we still can't see everything.
That's because it's a torus. You know, when you're on the inside ring, you can't see the outside ring. And when you're on the outside ring, you can't see the other parts of the outside ring, let alone the inside ring.
If the world's this big, I guess it makes sense that there'd be so many things we don't know. It might not make that much of a difference whether I get my memories back or not.
Are you saying you'd be okay with not getting them back?
I'm saying that I'm not the only one who feels restless and anxious not knowing the truth. Everyone's worried about something, even you and Estelle.
You think so?
Isn't that why everyone's here?
I was pretty sure that everyone's here just because the writers decided it would be, that they would be. And Flynn isn't here yet.
Isn't that why Judy came back?
And is that why you're here too?
I don't want to be alone.
You know, you're being pretty honest today.
I'm always honest.
Really? Well, maybe you are.
Shiver me timbers, Bowel. You'd never lay eyes on that out at sea.
And where is our final friend? Is Rita down below? I guess Rita must be down below. Alright, let's go down and look to see if Rita's downstairs. What's that purple thing? This is a save point.
Is that the core from the Ceres Blastia that Judy destroyed?
Yes, it's definitely cut with a different formula than a usual core. It looks like what she said was true.
She said she wasn't too good at lying after all.
To discover that the new technique you created was bad for the world, after what must have been years of research. I can't imagine how the person who created the Hermes technique must have felt.
Well, I mean, if they didn't immediately destroy it, then they're probably not a good person.
Well, what if it had been you?
If I found out that it hurt the Earth, I would have to do something about it. But I wouldn't destroy the Blastia like that.
What if there's no other way?
What the?
Nothing. If only things weren't so complicated. I could have just blasted her into oblivion and been done with it.
And then the world would be doomed.
I understand her motives, but I still don't agree with it. It's so frustrating.
It's open, but there's no point in going inside. It's just a storage room. Thank you. Woof. She's sound asleep. Let's let her sleep a bit longer. So, Anyone know where we're going? Because I sure don't.
Morning, Yuri.
Morning.
It's a beautiful morning, but even as we stand here, the air is out of balance. And our world may already be dying.
Yeah, but how's the air up there?
That's right.
Judy!
Well, look who's feeling better.
In the past, these slight fluctuations of the air have not negatively affected our world. There have always been beings who maintain the balance by sensing changes in the airflow. Beings like Pharaoh and Baul, the Entelekea.
So the Entelekea were responsible for keeping the air balanced.
That might explain why someone is out to murder them all.
For ages, the Entelekea have regulated the air, but the recent increase has been greater than they could control.
Which is being caused by the Hermes Blastia.
And which is also why you were going around taking down as many of them as you could.
Yes, that was my mission.
You really should have told us.
The path I walk with Baul, to whom I owe my life.
The path you walk.
Now some would even hunt the Entelekea for Apatheia. This has made the mission of the Entelekea even more difficult.
Why is everybody so crazy about these Apatheia anyway?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The air an Entelekea absorbs becomes condensed within its body over time. When its life is at an end, that condensed air forms a crystal, an Apatheia. That's all I know. I imagine Pharaoh could shed more light on the subject, though.
So Apatheia are crystals of concentrated air. If that's true and the energy could be extracted from the Apatheia, it would be a source of overwhelming power, I'm sure.
Do tell! I like the sound of this.
Could we really do that?
I don't know.
But if that's possible, there must be tons of guys who want those things.
I bet somebody wants to use these things for the wrong reasons.
Why didn't you just tell us all this from the beginning?
Seriously, we could have avoided all this trouble if you just talked to us.
He's not wrong there, Judith.
Am I wrong?
Even if you had known, there are things not even you could have prevented.
No, but it's still better to tell us.
What do you mean?
I showed up at Heliord because Baul had sensed a disturbance in the air. Where there was a disturbance, there was sure to be a Hermes Blastia. But what I found there was not a Blastia, it was a person. That had never happened before.
So it wasn't like you were looking for Estelle in particular back at Heliord.
Yet for some reason, Baul perceived Estelle as a disturbance in the air. I had to find out why. For the sake of the path I've chosen. It was at that time that Pharaoh first appeared. He seemed to have some idea who Estelle was.
And Baul
My
doesn't?
mission was to destroy all the Hermes Blastia. However, Estelle was obviously not a Blastia. I needed to make absolutely certain. I made a deal with Pharaoh, and he agreed to grant me some time.
You mean...
If it became apparent that her existence posed too great a threat, then I would kill her.
You what?
I mean, that's not exactly unexpected there, Rita.
Wait! Rita!
Settle down. Obviously, Judith reached a different conclusion.
Or she hasn't reached a conclusion yet. It's possible.
Alright, I get it.
Belius said you possess a heart of compassion. If you can communicate that to Pharaoh somehow, you may learn what you should do.
Hey, there's no real reason for you to fight Pharaoh anymore, right?
Well, I mean, Pharaoh might still attack.
I mean, we know the Hermes Blastia are what's causing the problem and everything. If we just make sure the Apatheia don't fall into the wrong hands...
I still want to meet Pharaoh. I want to hear what he has to tell me.
But...
Well, and she kind of needs to know what the whole Child of the Full Moon thingy is all about.
Please try to understand. I have to know more about myself, and take responsibility for who I am.
all right.
Sorry, Yuri. I don't think we can decide what to do about Judith right away.
I promise not to leave again until things have been settled, as you said. I need to accept that responsibility myself.
Unlike, you know, Yuri and not accepting the responsibility for his murder spree.
Let's go and find Pharaoh. We'll finally be getting around to one of the first things we set out to do. We can work out the rest once this is finished.
There is a rocky crag in the center of the sands of Kogor. That is where Pharaoh lives.
Hey, the place that I couldn't actually get into.
Baul can take us there.
Okay, let's go. This meeting's been a long time coming.
Alright, well, we have an airship now. You know what that means, right?
I can communicate with Baul, but there are still a few things you should know.
Okay.
Like what?
Baul can only land on the ground in wide, open spaces, so you won't be able to dismount on steep mountain ranges or in narrow canyons.
Can't he land on water?
Water's no good either.
Really? He looks like he'd be a good swimmer.
Yeah, he'd sink like a rock.
Huh, who knew?
That is kind of weird, considering he can fly.
But that's why we have a ship, right?
Right. If you'd like to get down onto the ocean, let me know. Baul will set our ship down there for us.
Okay, but what should we do when we want to fly again?
Use Baul's horn to call him to you.
Bowels. That's all there is to it?
Every Intellekea has a special region in its brain that can be used for communication with a special power Critians possess.
Well, it just seems like out of left field.
Huh. So we can get a hold of him by using that.
Right.
Bowel's horn. A horn made from a part of Bowel's body. Ew. Press L3. Okay. Call Bowel on the world map. Kind of wish it was a little bit more clear than that. Whatever. Like just a different button. And here we go. Pharaoh.
Judith, you're familiar with Pharaoh, aren't you?
Is he really as scary as he seems?
Well, let's see. Sometimes he's logical, sometimes he's emotional. He can be really scary or really kind.
Alright, that didn't help very much.
One thing's certain, his power is extraordinary, even among the Intellekea.
Here's hoping we don't wind up looking like poor old Mount Temsa the moment we meet him.
If he can do that to a mountain, there wouldn't be anything left if he turned on us.
I wish you wouldn't joke about scary things like that.
Why should we get scared before we even get there? Especially if he's that strong.
Wish I could take it as lightly as you and Yuri.
Why was Judith's portrait a little bit off center? All right, so we've got an airship now, which is fantastic. There's also quite a bit to explore. I will probably look around for. I mean, like we got places like these. But I will probably be looking for stumps that we can go pick up. And I need to go replay through our previous boss fight. So there we go. Blastium ore, rare metal. Blastium ore, rare metal. Sacred tree. And Judith's communication.
I never imagined you'd be able to speak with the Intellekea.
Well, I use a Critian technique to do it. Wait, do I detect a little jealousy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe. Right, Repeat?
Yuri, you want to talk to Repeat?
I think the two of you understand each other well enough already.
I got him pretty well figured out, but I don't know if he understands me.
I think he feels the same way.
And I think that's where we'll end it off. When we come back next time, like I said, we have an airship now, which means lots of side quests. See you next time, everyone.